Hello students, hope you all are fine and safe. Till now we have discussed many things about the different animals and the creepy crawly creatures. Now in today's class we will learn something about very special animal that can fly. Yes, you guessed it right, that is a bird. So in chapter number 9, that is the birds around us, we will discuss about the different birds. Before starting the chapter, let us go through the hard words. Chisel, that is a tool that has a sharp edge, right? And it is mainly used to scratch the things, or we can say to give a shape to the things like wood, metals and all. Trowel, it is a garden tool where we have a curved blade and it is mainly used to lift the plants and to dig the soil. Shallow, shallow means the area there where it is very less water is there, or that is not very deep, right? Then we have the word mate. Mate means when two animals of different genders come together to give birth to their young ones, that is called mate. Now students, we know the birds can fly, right? And different birds, they have the beautiful wings that help them to fly, and their wings are covered with feathers. So the birds are the animals that can fly, right? Now it has two wings and two legs, okay? So and their wings are covered with feathers, right? Now there are many types of birds around us, and these birds can fly. If we talk about the body structure of the bird, then the body is divided into three parts, that is head, trunk and tail. The front part is called head, the middle part is called trunk and the end part is called the tail of the bird. Then it has two wings, that means two limbs that are modified into wings in the front and two limbs in the form of legs in the back, right? Then different birds have different types of feet also, and most of the birds, they have very sharp what we say, that is claws at the toes, end of their toes, they have very sharp claws, and their wings are mostly covered with feathers, and these feathers are of different shapes, sizes and colors, and these feathers, they give the color to the bird. Because of that feathers only we can easily identify the bird, right? So because of the feathers we can easily sense, or we can easily see what bird it is. So some birds, they have even very brightly colored feathers, right? Now we know the birds can fly. Why do you think the birds can fly and we can't? There are some basic reasons behind that. If you see, the bird's body is very light in weight, and the bones that they have, they are hollow, that means nothing will be there inside the bones, and because of their lightweight bones, their body weight is also very less, so that they can lift their body very easily in the air and they are free to fly. Whereas we have very heavy body, we cannot lift our body and we cannot fly, right? Then they have wings. Their wings are covered with feathers. These feathers helps the bird to fly, right? Then the birds, they have streamlined body, and because of this streamlined body, they can easily cut through the air. Now what do you mean by streamlined body? The body that is tabbed at both the ends. If you see, if you give the shape like this, okay, so this is something called streamlined. That means it is at the both the ends, it is tabbed, joint, and in the center it is bulged. If you see the fish, how is the body of the fish? That is also streamlined. So that type of shape is called streamlined, and because of this shape, the birds can easily cut through the air, right? So that is all about the why the birds can fly. Now we know the birds, they have 6 legs, they have 2 legs and they have wings. Now, their wings are covered with feathers, and these feathers play very important role for the birds, right? So, different birds have different types of feathers. Now, what are the different types of feathers? Every bird will have mainly 3 types of feathers, that is down feathers, body feathers and flight feathers, right? What are the 3 feathers? Down feathers, body feathers and flight feathers. Now, what do you mean by down feathers? These feathers are very small and soft and in the downside of the bird, and it helps the bird to keep the body warm. So, mainly when the bird sits on the eggs, it is this part only that keeps the eggs warm, right, and helps the in hatching process, right. That means hatching means when the shell breaks and the small chicks comes out. So, it is the down feathers that helps the bird to keep the body warm, right. Then we have body feathers. These are the feathers that entirely covers the body of the bird, right, and it is the feathers that gives the shape and color to the bird, right. Then flight feathers. These are the feathers that are mostly present in the wings and tail of the bird, and it helps the bird to fly. And the feathers in the tail, it helps the bird to change the direction when the bird is freely flying, right. So, these are the different feathers that helps the bird in different ways. Now, there are some birds that cannot fly. So, the birds like penguins, emu, then ostrich and all, they cannot fly though they have wings. But why can't they fly? I told you, their body weight is very heavy, and the birds that fly, they have very light weight body. So, the big birds like emu, penguin, ostrich, their body weight is very heavy, and because of that, they cannot lift their body in the air. So, that is the reason these birds cannot fly though they lay eggs. So, students, we have seen about the different wings of the birds, the different feathers of the birds, different parts of the birds. Now, do you know they have very special part that helps the bird to eat their food? That is called beak, and the birds, they do not have teeth, they eat their food with the help of their beak. So, in our next video we will discuss about the different types of beaks that the birds have, right beta? So, read the chapter thoroughly and hope you have understood this. We will meet in our next video. Till then, bye, have a nice day.